public is invited to a project study meeting in Carlton, and a fishing group in Ashland is hosting a community fishing day. All that and more as we take you around the Northland city by city. We'll start in Carlton, where MnDOT is hosting a public meeting this Thursday to share more information about the Highway 45/210 corridor study. The study aims to improve safety and efficiency along both corridors. The study is also ahead of two resurfacing projects planned for 2035. The meeting will kick off at 4:30. That's when businesses are invited to discuss how they use the corridor. Then at 5:30, MnDOT leaders and project staff will give a brief presentation and will also be available to answer questions and gather feedback from residents. If you aren't able to attend in person, we'll have a link to more information on our website, northernnewsnow.com. Next, we'll stop in Ashland, where the Oredockers ice fishing team is hosting a fun fishing day on Friday. Those interested can head to Crayer Park from 8 a.m. to noon. The morning will serve as an ice fishing learning session with prizes for the biggest fish. Guests will also be treated to a lunch on the ice. The group notes that they will have extra equipment for those who would like to join. For more information, be sure to text the number on your screen. We'll end in Duluth, where St. Anne's Senior Residence is once again hosting their annual Rummage and Bake Sale. That kicks off on Friday, March 13th. It'll run from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. that day. Visitors can shop from furniture, clothing, electronics, jewelry, books, and more. The sale will also feature St. Anne's famous bakery items, including breads, cookies, and bars. The Rummage Sale and Bake Sale will continue on Saturday, March 14th, running from 9 a.m. and wrapping up at 2 p.m. And if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland city by city. In the studio, Anna Olfelt, Northern News Now.